MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Shot left block. The 7-footer. Markkanen using that length.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation.
And a look at the stats for MP. The net. Have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Miles. Doncic with it. Here's Whitehead, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads for 13. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
MP.
It's going to be on MP. All right, Gray, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 31 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Whitehead can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Irving, and that's out of bounds. Possession.
Spurs ball.
And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Look at Doncic.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players. Just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Wembanyama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Clark for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
George left side. Richmond pass to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Brooklyn trailing
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Whitehead. With a 9-footer. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
At the line for the
Well, hey
Nets.
guys, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's San Antonio with it. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. MP inside. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Whitehead's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Johnson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Miles in at the 4. MP outside. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 12.
Boy, tough. At MP fierce enough to get the job done.
Pass to Miles. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Whitehead passes to Doncic. Baseline drive. Here's Whitehead. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to George. Shoots over Johnson. MP up top. Now Irving. Goes back up. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then look at the result.
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Clark comes in for Johnson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Victor Wembanyama.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's Whitehead. He gets it in there. Whitehead's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
George outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second
And the
personal
defense
foul.
knows they gotta
First
cover
team
MP
foul.
very close. But he gets physical
line
and
for
exploits
San
the coverage
Antonio.
there for a foul.
Second free throw, no good. The Nets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anthony, pass to Markkanen, who poked away. Here's George. 13 points in the game. Pass to Richmond. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Richmond. Over Anthony. Richmond with the bucket.
When MP sees a chance to make a play, this guy doesn't hesitate. Just so selfless with the basketball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Substitution for your Spurs.
OG Anunoby. Devin Vassell.
The Nets shooting just under 40% from the field. We've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Wendell Carter. Devin Vassell out there with George. That's the San Antonio 5. And there's the bucket. Staying with it. Offensive glass getting it done.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP outside. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Spurs. It's an 18-point lead. Here's George. Miles with a rebound.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Whitehead passes to Markkanen. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the Spurs shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to George. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Whitehead. That shot off. Nice D from Vassell. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Now Carter. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oi?
Yeah, and there's still value in that mid-range shot. Of course, it helps if it's MP shooting it.
Doncic passes to Johnson. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues. Giving the people exactly what they want. MP with an attack on the rim.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Richmond.
2 minutes
Guarded by
remaining in the
Doncic.
game. 2 minutes.
Richmond, pass to Vassell. Here's George. And it's slammed in by Carter Jr.
An effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're behind by 22. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here.
Substitution on score.
Player of the game. OG Anunoby.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds.
Mãe, calma aí, é a tropa dos Asa. É a tropa dos Asa.
Lanes.
At the
And a
line for
moment
the
now to
Nets.
quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
One.
Couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Pass to MP. Wembanyama with it. Here's Richmond. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for OG Anunoby.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Johnson. Over MP. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three.
Keon Johnson.
Here's Richmond. Inside. Here's George. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Doncic. So the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed
Thank you
what
all
it's
for
capable of.
attending tonight's
And that'll do it,
contest.
folks.
Please make
For
sure to
Doris
get
Burke,
home
Allie
safely.
LaForce, and
We'll
Grant
see
Hill, and
you
all of our
next time.
crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
Não sei se o símbolo não puxa.